checks back in. And on a draw, Ellis has a first down for the Packers to the 41-yard line. Central. 2nd and 9. Kaufman again in motion. Dickey finds Lofton, and Lofton has a first down at the 45-yard line of the Browns of Cleveland. Here's a rush. They got him. They blitz. The Browns blitzing linebackers. Dumps Lynn Dickey.
Well, a gambling situation here, but that time it played off. They're running an X on the inside.
So 4th down, and David Beverly will kick.
Proving much more.
Reggie Rucker, number 33, wide to the right. Logan, 85, to the left. The rush is on Sipe, and he won't get away. So for a club that has allowed only 4 quarterback sacks, he's got some protection. And Sipe is looking for number 82, Ossie Newsome, the tight end. And Newsome, who could just as easily be a wide receiver at 6'2", 232 in great speed.
To Ossie Newsome running the corner. Ossie gives another dimension to the Browns' defensive offense.
Dave Logan back in wide receiver, and Sipe almost tripped going back. And he's got time, not much, as he dumps it off. And no penalty markers thrown as Ezra Johnson, number 90, first-round draft pick in his 4th year from Morris Brown. Charles White has Delamolier blocking, but forcing the play. Coming up from the secondary is Steve Luke, and Green Bay's secondary has been exemplary so far. 2nd and 7 at the 20. John Thompson, 83, a 3rd wide receiver, and this time the catch is made by Andre Thompson. At open field for Thompson, and they catch up with him at the 39-yard line of Cleveland. So the short pass, which has been the one thing the Browns have not been able to stop too well this year, and Dick Tan at the 37-yard line of the Browns. Play action for Dickey, and Dickey going, it was intended for Lofton, and it's picked off. Tom Darden. And just a plain old bad pass, and maybe they got the route mixed up because Lofton was open, and it was thrown way past him. 1:40 remaining in the first quarter. Sipe on a play action, and he freezes the backers long enough to complete a pass to Mike Pruitt, and a first down short of midfield. Mike Douglas, the linebacker, defending. It's tough to defend against Pruitt. 1st and 10, and the pitch goes to Charles White, and White, and a second effort to the 47-yard line. A good 5 or 6 are split to the left. 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Pruitt fumble, and Sipe might have gotten to it, and he did. Brian Sipe just got there before 3 green shirts were ready to pounce on the ball. Packers 48, make it 3rd and 5. Sipe. Complete to Ossie Newsome. An 8-second show. Newsome has a first down. We start the second quarter. Brian Sipe looking down. Has some time. Sipe is going for Ossie Newsome, who makes a terrific catch. And now they say he did not have control. Ossie Newsome did not hold on to it when he came down, and it'll be an interception as Steve Luke and Johnny Gray were covering on the play.
Throws to Ossie, almost makes the great catch. Here Ossie has it. As you see him hit, he sort of loses it right at that point on the ground.
And you got to come down with it. That's the rule. It's close to a score in this one. Sipe getting pressure, trying to move away, and he's going to run for it. He'll have a first down, and if he's smart, will go out of bounds. But no, he's tackled inside the 20. Brian Sipe, showing no ill effects of that knee sprain, has run for the first down before Mike Douglas caught up with him. 3rd and 18. Brian Sipe has time. He's going for Logan, and it's incomplete, out of bounds. There was jockeying there between Mike McCoy and Dave Logan, and the official was right there with it. It'll go as incomplete, and now 2. Though overall this year he's 6 for 10. Don Cockcroft straight down the middle. It's good. So Cockcroft, who has had all sorts of ailments this year, from his back to his hip to his ankle, and 80 are wide right, and now Lofton goes in motion. He has time, and Lofton holds on to it, penalty marker down as he makes the reception at the 18-yard line, but the flag is down. Safety was covering Lofton on the play. And we have defensive holding against the Browns. That'll be an automatic first down for the Packers. The tight end in motion. Play action pass, swings it around to Eddie Lee. Eddie Lee cuts into the 25, and Ivory has a first down. Lineman for the Browns who show blitz, and they don't and Eddie Lee Ivory is piled at the line of scrimmage. And a great play by Henry Bradley, the nose tackle. As you mentioned, Bradley, who drove a truck after he was cut for Brian Sipe. Sipe has time, and it's batted up in the air, and I think it might have been Mike Lewis, who came in as a fourth down lineman for the Packers, the 11-year vet from Arkansas A&M. Comes Unger Thompson, number 89. Turdell Middleton piled up again, and the Browns are hungry. Charlie Hall, the veteran linebacker in his 10th year, and has started at center here. 2nd and 8 at the 40, and the pass goes out to Mike Pruitt. Pruitt turning the corner, still on his feet, and he's knocked out of bounds at midfield, a Cleveland first down. He is in his 7th year, was a 13th round draft choice. He lost his footing, completes it to Logan, who tries to cut inside. They get to the 45-yard line, a gain of 5 before Hood makes the stop at the 41-yard line. Charles White has the first down inside the 40. Score is 3-0 in favor of the Browns. Play action and the rush and a lofted pass, and we're going to have pass interference on the Browns in the pass intended for Calvin Hill called. But that is the criterion on that kind of play. You'll see the defender waving his arms in front of Calvin Hill with the back to the line of scrimmage. 5 is back there with Pruitt, 43. Quick toss, and it is Logan, the intended receiver, and he can't hold on to it. 3 wide receivers in there, and moving first was Dave Logan. And the pass intended for Rucker is complete and out of bounds, but the penalty marker down, and I think Dave Logan moved, but we'll check and see. And that'll affect field goal position now, as Sipe is back. Pressured, penalty marker down, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Ozzie Newsome, but a penalty marker is down at the 5-yard line.
Illegal contact, 29 defense, first down.
Sipe has time, going to the corner. Touchdown, it's a touchdown. Reggie Rucker has caught the touchdown pass, his 2nd of the season, and the Browns have moved up 9-0.
63 offense on a hold.
The guilty party is Cody Rison, who played so well against Jacob Green and the Seattle Seahawks last week, holding the yard line. The Browns thought they had a touchdown. He dumps it off to Mike Pruitt. Penalty marker down. Pruitt on his feet inside the 20 to the 16-yard line, but a penalty marker is down. Call against Cleveland. And the Browns with those calls. Sipe trying to get some of the real estate back, and he has Mike Pruitt, who's hit, gets away from a defender, and is down at the 30-yard line. Well, they picked up 10 quickly there. Sipe to try to go to the air. He lofts it over the middle to Rucker, and Rucker has it at the goal line. Reggie Rucker, despite Estes Hood and Johnny Gray defending, turned around to make a brilliant catch and a 1st and goal for the Browns. And Mike Pruitt and White goes in motion. Goal line play. Pruitt is in for the touchdown. Mike Pruitt has scored his 3rd touchdown of the season, and the Browns lead it 9-0. It took some work, but I'll tell you one thing, the Packers could have gone in that locker room sky high after the developments following the penalties. Instead, the Browns are sailing with a 9-0 lead on Pruitt's score. Right things, if they can get on the board before the end of this half. They have 1:57 to go. If they can have decent field position following a kickoff. And James Lofton and Ron Cassidy are the 3 wide men. 2nd and 6 over the middle to Turdell Middleton, but he's hit immediately. And Robert L. Jackson, number 56, made a key play there. Dickey has to go downfield. Middleton again at the 40. And he's down at the 43-yard line, and under a minute to go, and now the Packers will use one of their remaining 2 timeouts. He needs protection. He has it up the middle again, and it is intercepted. Middleton had it and lost it to Charlie Hall, and the Cleveland Browns have intercepted the pass to end that threat. And they have all of their timeouts remaining. 53 seconds to go in the half. Sipe, and he's going for Mike Pruitt, and Pruitt has has it down the middle inside the 5. Greg Pruitt with the reception. That's Greg Pruitt with the reception. And like this with some clubs. Sipe has time, and wide open is Ozzie Newsome, and he doesn't make it to the goal line. Ozzie Newsome is tripped up, and a brilliant play, I think, by Mike Douglas. And in motion is Willis Adams. Charles White. He didn't make it, and the Packers have held a goal line stand by the Green Bay Packers. And the Browns had first and goal at the 4-yard line. Or actually, we should say the 1-yard line. They got to the 1, didn't they? Wise, but not scoring. And there you see what it's all about. 11 for 22 for Brian Sipe, and Dickey has been very conservative, Paul. 9, first and 10 at the 28. Pitch goes to Ellis. He fumbled. And the Packers have held on to it. Jerry Ellis fumbles the handoff. And 12 at the 27. In motion is Lofton. And here comes the pressure. And they hold him out. The pass is complete at the 32-yard line, but they're way short of a first down. The tight end, Paul Kaufman, makes his first catch of the day. Wright comes up to meet it and has a running start at the 35. And Wright is hit hard by number 21, Mike Jolly, defensive back, a rookie from the University of Michigan. 10 at the 43. Sipe likes to go to the air. And the pass to Rucker is complete, a first down. Reggie Rucker has a first down at the 43-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. Estes Hood covering, and just a simple sideline pattern. Sipe, quick release. Ozzie Newsome. What a one-handed catch Newsome made, turned around on the Green Bay. And Sipe has a lot of time. He finds Mike Pruitt, and Pruitt has a first down at the 23 or 26-yard line. The board so far today. 2nd and 8 at the 25. Here comes Butler, and a penalty marker down, and Sipe's toss is incomplete. It was intended for Reggie Rucker.
54 offense, holding, still second down.
Third quarter, nearly 5 minutes gone by. Sipe dumps it off to Mike Pruitt, who can't get away, and in fact was dragging Mike McCoy a yard or two.
He gets his job done.
3rd and 24. The Browns at the Packers 42. Sipe, penalty marker down, and Brian is trying to find someone open and finally just lofts it untouched downfield.
Holding, disqualification, 99 defense, still third down, replay.
All right, it's third down. Charles Johnson is out. Here it is again as he just went into him, and that's the thing about protecting quarterbacks, and it happened right near the Cleveland sideline. 34 is in the game now. Sipe finds Reggie Rucker, and Reggie Rucker beats Estes Hood and gets to the 25. He'll be short of a first down, but with third down now, Cockcroft has hit one from 41 yards out. And the kick is good. Setbacks. Paul Kaufman goes in motion for the Packers. Play action, and Dickey fires downfield, complete to Lofton, and a first down at the 42-yard line. Back is Jerry Ellis, and the pitch goes to Turdell Middleton. Good block, and Middleton moves forward to the 47-yard line, and a gain of a good 5 yards. Charlie Hall makes the stop. And here's Middleton up the middle, and Middleton gets close to the 50, so it'll be 3rd and about 3 yards. Dick Ambrose, the linebacker, makes the stop.
Personal foul, late hit, number 56 defense.
5. Play action pass, and Middleton is stopped behind, and it's number 52, Dick Ambrose, who is a number 12 round draft pick back in 1975. So now Dickey, a bit of a hole now, has to get that real estate back. He lofts one for Lofton, and Lofton makes the catch, I believe, and a brilliant play by James Lofton, who one of his trademarks is his ability to leap high and come down with the ball. And Dickey looking right, going left, and Dickey's going to try to run. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. Lynn Dickey runs for the score. Here's our scoring play, and the Green Bay Packers with their first points of the third quarter, and more important, trailing now 13-7. And at the 20-yard line now, 4:46 remaining. Sipe gives to Mike Pruitt, fumbles the ball, and the Packers have it. No, yes they do. The Packers have recovered, and I think it was Anderson who finally made the recovery. Under Thompson, number in motion, and Dickey will go to the air, and he has Lofton complete at the 10. And the Packers have awakened, and thanks to passes to James Lofton with Burrell defending on the play, Green Bay has silenced the 70,000 here. Lofton, Dickey fires one, Lofton, another fine catch, and he gets inside the 5. And Middleton dives forward, and a touchdown for Turdell Middleton. And now the officials are saying no. I saw one official signal a touchdown, Paul.
No touchdown. Correction, please. No touchdown. No touchdown. He was down by contact on the 1-foot line.
Dickey goes to Ellis. No signal. He did not make it. Jerry Ellis was stacked up, and Robert L. Jackson hit it. All right, 2nd and goal, inches away. Ellis again. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. So Jerry Ellis on the 2nd try goes in for the touchdown. 10-0 at halftime, and found themselves down 13-0 early in this third quarter. Have stormed back there with Mike Pruitt, 43. Sipe looking to the sideline, finds Hill. He always finds that opening, and Hill gets about 8 yards on the reception. The first down on that play. Mike Pruitt looking for an opening, finds one. And a good inside move by Mike Pruitt gets the ball out to the 36-yard line. Mike Pruitt has a first down. 127 yards. Another big day for Bryant, but he's looking for the points on a play action. Up the middle to Reggie Rucker. And Rucker has a first down at the 44. Mike McCoy makes the stop, and Reggie, who's done it for so many years, gets it done somehow, some way. Brian Sipe, better hurry up. And a good block by Joe DeLamielleure. The pass is incomplete, intended for Mike Pruitt. And DeLamielleure made a sack-saving play on, I believe, let's see, Ezra Johnson storming in from the outside. Plenty of time to go in the fourth quarter. Sipe, 3rd and 8, penalty marker down, and Sipe directing traffic, loops one to Calvin Hill, and it's incomplete. But we have the penalty marker back at the line of scrimmage, and a holding call against Cleveland. Fair catch called for, and it takes a Cleveland bounce. Can they keep it in? They did. They did, and now the Packers are arguing. They have held it at the 1-foot line, and the officials ruled that the Browns were able to do it. But let's see, both are arguing right now.
The kick was ruled a touchback because his foot was touching the goal line. Automatic touchback.
He has awakened the Green Bay sleeping offense. Lofton in motion, number 80, and the pitch goes to Turdell Middleton, who's upended in the backfield. And a fine play. Might have been Clarence Scott, number 22 now, and that's got to bother the Browns because they had the long yardage, and now it's 2nd and 8. Dickey has some more breathing room.
Well, it changes the situation.
Nope. Another unsportsmanlike call against the Cleveland Browns, and they'll chalk off 15 yards. Paul Kaufman in motion. Turdell Middleton had a blocker, Darrell Goforth, but the Browns came up, and Charlie Hall made a superb play for Cleveland. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Close to a first down is Jerry Ellis going up the middle. Team possession here. They're on their own 46. Ellis, first down. Just like one of those goal line plays, he would usually go for a touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 48. Kaufman and Ellis. Ellis cuts inside, and Ellis has close to a first down. He might be there. Jerry Ellis, who accelerated brilliantly. Dickey loops it to Jerry Ellis. Ellis has a first down to the 35. Ellis still going and is driven out of bounds after picking up a first down and more at the 27-yard line. And Don Good, who was picked up in a trade from the San Diego Chargers. Dickey under a lot of pressure. Up the middle to Lofton. Touchdown if he holds it. Does he hold it? He does. Touchdown. And James Lofton will throw the ball and get a fine. He won't care. And James Lofton has made another superb catch. And the Packers have gone out in front by 7 points and can make it a very important 8.
Here's the blitz. And there's Dickey looking left, and you know who he's going for. That man right there who come into your screen, number 80, James Lofton, going up high once again, simply too much.
Dick Stockton and Paul Warfield back in Cleveland, and the Browns are trailing 21-13. James Lofton has caught 6 passes for 106 yards. And Calvin Hill and Mike Pruitt in the backfield. Brian Sipe is going to go to Calvin Hill, who has it. Calvin Hill down the sideline. He's still going. Calvin Hill, and they can't knock him out of bounds. Green Bay is up 21-13. Sipe wants some more. He has Newsome all alone. Touchdown. Ozzie Newsome, and the Browns strike back quickly. Plays the one to Calvin Hill in this one. He beat George Cumbie, the linebacker.
Ozzie Newsome running a flag pattern. Cumbie just cannot get up. Newsome, great speed, great mobility.
Dickey to the air, Lofton, and Lofton close to a first down, and that's what Green Bay has to do. In motion is Paul Kaufman. The pitch goes to Turdell Middleton. Middleton gets a yard, that's all. 2nd and 9, play action, and Dickey fires it complete to Lofton as a first down, and a big play for the Packers. James Lofton, a first down to the 42 with Tom Darden defending on the play. Great percentage for Lynn this afternoon. Under Thompson in motion. And Middleton is stopped by Robert L. Jackson. A big play by Robert L. Jackson for a loss.
A favorable coverage. He'll be looking for
draw play. Middleton has a first down and a big play and a surprise play. And I'll tell you what, if he caught you by surprise, he caught the Browns by surprise.
I'll say
pass when they expect you to run, and this had pass written all over it, and they give it to Middleton on a draw, and he just completely caught the Browns defense by surprise.
Well,
and Ivory slipped. Eddie Lee slipped. Couldn't get anything going, and he stopped. James Lofton left. And Ivory slips again, but Eddie Lee Ivory gets close, about a yard short of a first down, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah.
Calvin Hill is in the lineup, and you know what that means. Possible pass receiver. And Sipe going up the middle of Calvin Hill, complete, and a first down at the 27-yard line. Will follow the clock, and Sipe back again. Has some time. Being rushed will run himself to the 35 and slides, short of a first down by a yard. Short of a first down, clock running as we have 1:14 to go. Mike Pruitt bursts forward to the 49. Sipe up the middle. Calvin Hill has a first down and runs out of bounds to stop the clock at the 37-yard line. Make it the 36. Sipe looking for the yardage. Will run. Penalty marker down. If it's a clip, the Browns are in trouble. He has the first down, but if the Browns are guilty of clipping, that could really set him back.
63 offense, holding, still first down.
All right. 2nd down. Browns at the Packers 46. Sipe with time. In trouble. And he lifts one in the air, incomplete. The Packers are looking for an intentional grounding. They do not get it, but Ezra Johnson put immense pressure on Brian Sipe. 3rd down, and Sipe lets it go for Logan. And Logan has it, and Logan is going to go. It's touchdown Browns. Dave Logan scores. The Browns lead it. Amazing. Amazing play.
Well, Brian Sipe is the kind of guy who can pull off miracles. He did it 3 times in overtime last year, and apparently he has done it again here.
City Kings wanted him to be a basketball player. He's a football player.
There's the all-out blitz by Green Bay. Logan locates the ball, goes up over Mark Lee, and then outraces Lee, another Green Bay defender, number 24, and that's Johnny Gray to the end zone. Big play. Sipe does it again under pressure.
Point after touchdown is no good. It's off to the left. A bad snap from center. So the score is 26-21.